My doctor said, I thought you were trying to get pregnant. Why did you get your tubes tied? I stared at her like she was speaking another language. I had never had surgery in my entire life. That's not possible, I said. I've never had any procedure done. Dr. Manning turned her monitor toward me and pointed at the imaging. This is your scan from today. You can see right here where the fallopian tubes have been surgically interrupted. This is a tubal ligation. I looked at the screen and saw exactly what she was describing, but it didn't make any sense. When would this have happened? She pulled up my medical records and started scrolling. It says here the procedure was performed when you were 16 at St. Catherine's Medical Center. My heart stopped. I was never at St. Catherine's when I was 16. Dr. Manning looked at me with concern. Is it possible you had a procedure and weren't told what it was? Sometimes with minors, parents authorize. No, I cut her off. That's not possible. My parents would never. But even as I said it, something cold started creeping into my chest. When I was 16, I had a dark period. I got into trouble at school. I was angry all the time. There were a few weeks I barely remembered because I was so depressed I slept constantly. My parents had taken me to see someone, but they said it was just for my mental health. I left the office in a daze and sat in my car and called my mom. Mom, I need to ask you something and I need you to be honest with me. Her voice sounded strange immediately. What is it, honey? When I was 16, did I ever go to St. Catherine's Medical Center? Silence. Mom, why are you asking me that? Because my doctor just told me I had a procedure done there and I have no memory of it. More silence. So long I thought the call had dropped. Then I heard her start crying. Mom, what's going on? She was sobbing now, barely able to get words out. I'm so sorry. I wanted to tell you so many times. Tell me what? I can't do this over the phone. Come to the house. Your father needs to be here. I drove to my parents' house with my hands shaking on the wheel. My parents loved me. They had always supported me. There had to be some explanation. When I walked in, my mom was sitting on the couch with tears streaming down her face. My dad was standing by the fireplace with his arms crossed, looking annoyed that I was there. Sit down, he said. Dad, what the hell is going on? Mom says I had some kind of procedure when I was 16. He didn't even flinch. You weren't ready to be a mother. You were troubled. You were making terrible decisions and running around with that dropout boyfriend, and we knew it was only a matter of time before you ruined your entire life. I felt like the floor had dropped out from under me. What are you saying? I'm saying we did what any responsible parent would do. We protected you from yourself. My mom sobbed. He said it was temporary. He said they could reverse it when you were older and more stable. I looked at my father and I didn't recognize him. You had me sterilized when I was 16 years old. I had a minor procedure done to prevent you from making the biggest mistake of your life. And look at you now. You're successful. You're married to a good man. You should be thanking me. I stood up so fast the chair fell over. Thanking you? I have been trying to have a baby for 2 years. I have cried myself to sleep every single month thinking something was wrong with my body. And you sat across from me at Christmas dinner and asked when you were getting grandchildren. My mom reached for me. Sweetheart, please. I pulled away from her. You knew? You knew this whole time and you watched me suffer and you let me blame myself? She couldn't even look at me. My father stepped forward. Lower your voice. You're being hysterical, which is exactly why we made this decision in the first place. You have always been too emotional to handle things rationally. I stared at him and suddenly my entire childhood rearranged itself in my head. Every time he called me dramatic. Every time he told me I was too sensitive. Every time he suggested I wasn't stable enough or something. You've been calling me crazy my whole life so you could justify what you did to me. He rolled his eyes. I'm not going to stand here and be attacked for being a good father. You didn't protect me. You violated me. You made a decision about my body without my consent, and then you gaslit me for 15 years to cover it up. I walked toward the door. My mom called after me. Where are you going? We need to talk about this as a family. I turned around one last time. I have spent my entire adult life wondering why I felt like something was broken inside me. Now I know it's because my own parents broke it. I looked at my father. You will never meet my children. Ever. The procedure was reversible. I'm 5 months pregnant now, and I will never speak to either of them again.